here today for the Executive Corner live in Carrollton. I am Ivy McQueen, your hostess. I'm here with Jennifer Hobson of Jennifer Hobson Production. Jennifer, I want to start off saying Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So tell me, why did you start your production company?
I wanted to start a production company that encompassed all facets of entertainment. Most production companies here, especially in the DFW area, they focus on specific genres or specific areas of entertainment industry, be it albeit music videos or theater or live performances or dance. Because in my experience, I wanted to have everything under one umbrella. So, hence Jennifer Hobson Productions.
And tell me more about your background. You said you were in dance and theater. So tell me, how did you get started? I know probably your mom, but
Yes.
how did you get started, and what's the passion that you have for it?
I started dancing at the age of 2, and it was over at that point. Danced with Dallas Black Dance Theater and trained there, taught there for several years. Went to Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts. Graduated at TWU, former model, and been in the entertainment industry, have acted as well, studied theater at Booker T as well. So my experience is along the lines and within the performing arts genres, producing, directing, creative directing, choreographing. I've performed off-Broadway and I've choreographed off-Broadway. So my training as a dancer, as a choreographer, as a creative director encompass and give you all the tools you need to produce and direct and creatively direct.
So what is that like, going from being in front of the camera, so to speak, to being behind the camera? Explain that transition and why you chose to transition outside of just grouping it all together.
Gotcha. You know, it is different. I danced for many years and I was in front of the camera on the stage, and then I started choreographing, and anyone who is a choreographer knows that what we do as a choreographer encompasses being a producer, a director, a creative director. We have to know the stage part of it, the performance aspect, for us to creatively direct other people and to produce the final product that the audience in turn is going to receive. So I was trained to actually be behind the scenes, not knowing that when I was being trained that I was being prepared for this.
So who do you credit? Who's your credit? Who do you give credit to for being the businesswoman that you are becoming and have become?
You know, several people. I stand on several shoulders. Dorothy Dangerous, Judith Jameson, Ann Williams of Dallas Black Dance Theater, Dornia Hurston. There's so many, Holly Berry. I mean, all of those ladies paved the way for us. The International Association of Blacks in Dance, the first 5 women who founded Black dance companies. I stand on all their shoulders. My mother was a huge part of my success. She was, you know, corporate executive for many years, over 15 years, and I watched her produce multi-million-dollar events.
Wow.
So she, in effect, trained me as I was getting the artistic training and experience, hence Jennifer Hobson Productions.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about Jennifer Hobson Production. What do you offer? What do you offer? What does your company offer?
Okay, we offer high upscale professional events produced and directed by Jennifer Hobson Productions. So we offer interns, backstage work, producers, director, as well as photographers, the entire production line under one umbrella. We produce and direct live performances, music videos, professional events, albeit parties, albeit seminars, conferences, end of the quarter parties for corporations, fashion shows, live musical productions. We do it all.
So I know that I attended recently your
Yes.
first Fire Night
Yes.
fashion show. It was wonderful, guys. It was so wonderful. Tell me what that was like to see that go into from a concept to reality.
You know, that was my baby. Fire Nights was not just a fashion show. It was a concert and a fashion show. And this year, 2012, is going to be even better. It combined both music and fashion. We had 6 designers, and we had 3 live recording artists who performed. We were featured on Good Morning Texas, which was great. It was a fantastic show. We strive to add value in whatever we do. Our slogan is dignity personified. So we truly try to and strive to do everything in excellence. The designers were both up and coming and already announced, already producing, successful New York, Florida, Chicago designers, and those that are up and coming. Most of our models have walked in overseas in Africa and New York and Milan. So we had some of the best of the best. It was a great show, standing room only.
Yes.
We're excited about the next show.
Yes. And you also did the all-male montage in December of last year. Okay, so Give us a recap of what that was like.
The All-Male Montage was a unique show. First time ever produced and directed here in Dallas. It was a fashion show with only men, no females. I was the producer. I had a silent producer who, in fact, was announced at the end of the show, who is a professional model himself, Ken Eccles. And his vision for the All-Male Montage was to show that men do have a place in high fashion. And in a predominantly female industry that normally females dominate and take over, men still have their place. And so he wanted to show that presence and what they bring to the table. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
We had 3 lines. They walked in a suit line, they walked in an urban wear line, and we closed the show in somewhere. So it was great. They walked in distinctive attire, ridiculous couture, and a brand new featured designer showcasing his new store. It was great. It was a wonderful time.
Great. Can you give us a little hint of what's going on for 2012?
We have 7 productions. Yay! Already booked for 2012. This month we will be in DeSoto. We're producing and directing the Southern Dallas County Magazine's Event Appreciation Fashion Show and Casino Nights.
Wow.
We'll actually be going to Portland for 2 fashion shows, so we're going national. And we're also producing and directing a wedding fashion show in June, the beginning of June. So we will be showcasing dresses for the bridesmaids, the grooms, the flower girls. It will be a fashion experience for everyone involved, not just the bride. We really want to bring something special to this event. So we've got quite a bit coming up.
Okay, great. So tell me, I know that you're a mom.
Yes.
A 13-year-old son and a 10-year-old girl.
Yes.
So tell me, how do you incorporate them to leave the legacy of them of entrepreneurialism and being your own person and, you know, self-awareness? So what are you doing for that?
I'm a huge believer because my mother pushed me so much in my dreams and in knowing what I loved. Even if she wasn't happy about me being a dancer, she still pushed me. And I want my children to know that you can live your dream. You do not have to wake up every morning and go to a job that you do not like. And so many Americans do that. They're every day doing something that they do not care for, they do not like, they're not benefiting anyone else, they're not living their purpose, they're not helping someone else. So I strive daily to let my kids see me walking my dream, living my dream, fulfilling my purpose, helping others, and that hard work does pay off. If you set your mind, if you focus, and I'm a spiritual, if you pray, everything else will happen.
That's so true.
You know, my kids have their dreams and I'm pushing them as well and supporting them. I hope that I'm that example that they see they can do it as well.
Hey, that's awesome. So give us a little bit about how they can reach out. People can reach you.
Okay.
Just go ahead and look right into the camera.
You guys can reach Jennifer Hobson Productions at 214-614-8132. Again, 214-614-8132. And you can check us out on the web at www.jenniferhobsonproductions.us.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And one last thing,
Yes.
what I always ask people is to give the up and coming, whether they be behind the camera or in front of the camera, taking the steps that you've taken or similar steps, give those people advice on how they can turn their passion into the reality that you're pursuing now.
The first thing I would say is know your purpose. If you don't know your purpose, stop, take inventory, and find out your purpose. Once you find that purpose, strive for it and don't ever stop. Get grounded in a word-based church, and keep working. Education is extremely significant. That'll make you sharper. So work hard, find your purpose, live it, don't stop. Encourage yourself and surround yourself with people that are going to support you. If they're not supporting, if they're not heading with you, then you get off the truck.
Okay, well, thank you. This is the Executive Corner. This is our pilot show. I want to thank Jennifer Hobson for being so gracious to be on our pilot show for the Executive Corner. You guys will see us again. Jennifer Hobson Productions. Don't forget www.jenniferhobson.us and check her out. She's amazing. I've been to her fashion show. I was so impressed. I was in heels, took off my heels to get comfortable so I can stand and watch this show because I was in awe of seeing this lady run around and just do her thing, and it was wonderful. You guys will love her events, and she's such a blessing.
Thank you.
Just a great glory to God. And so I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great day. And if today's sponsor is brought to you by Alive Magazine, check them out, www.alive-mag.com. Check me out. I'm Ivy McQueen, and this is your edition of the Executive Corner. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.